like the placement and progression of Warwick Farm-trained 4. Lord Heron, which was well back to win his maiden this track second up. An all-too-hard gelding suited over a little more ground, and while this is a little tougher, down in weight from a good draw. Dangers: Warwick Farm 5-year-old 1. Spring Creek Star wasn't in the hunt first up in a stronger BM70 at Canterbury, but had very consistent form through the spring, and down in class here. Randwick Mare 3. Casino Angel looks much better suited here after finishing midfield in a BM64 at Hawkesbury, and then a strong Class 1 at Kembla, where the first two will go on to win much better races. Hawkesbury Mare 5. Syndiconi was never far away and decent C2 company through the spring, has had 2 quiet trials ahead of return and does boast a first up win. Now revisit a 9. T-Roway Charlie finds it hard to win, but has hit the line hard in his last couple, and can improve again on the limit weight. How to play it: Lord Heron to win and trifecta 1 to 4, 1, 3, 4, 5 race 3 to 2:55 p.m. Waratah Thoroughbred CG. We'll get a nice form led on local 3-year-old 1. Refire, which was well beaten, resuming behind Lord Heron when unwanted in betting, but will improve significantly second up. Handles wet ground and leading Metro Hooper key booking. Dangers: Well-bred Randwick 3-year-old 3. Vermont wilted late in a deeper maiden on debut at Wyong, but will enjoy less pressure here. Over suitably longer trip and is the one to beat, while Canberra staying type 8. Future Time is first up for 6 months, but has solid fresh form and will be finishing on. Locally trained 2. Assault Nabathri, which led for a long way second up at Wagga, is best of the rest. How to play it: Refire each way in Cornella 1 and 3 RACE 4 to 3:30 p.m. Coast to Country Equine. Salt Therapy Class 3 handicap, scaled -0.5 kg, 1,200 meters, loading competitive race, and looks right for talented Canberra 3-year-old 1. Carruthers, by prolific I'm Invincible out of the mare by 1990 Melbourne Cup winner Kingston Rule, which was strong in a deep Randwick Highway 2, runs back before freshening and flying home to win a C2 this track. Extra trip in his favour now, and gets a nice trailing draw. Well over the odds. Dangers: Plenty of them headed by Canberra 5-year-old 4. Battle Fury, which resumes after progressing through a C1 win this track in the spring, and normally comes to hand quickly. Other Canberra rival 2. Romeo Vella improved to win a C2 at Albury third up, and will park right on the speed from inside draw. Maria-based 6-year-old mare 3. Art of Dance is an intriguing runner. Been off the scene for nearly a year, despite having 2 nice city trials in the spring. No official trial since, but leading country rider hops aboard. Expect Hawkesbury 4-year-old 5. Gary from Feeble to be around the finish 2 from a nice barrier. Broke through in a Newcastle BM58 last start, despite carrying a big weight and drifting in the market. Warwick Farm 6-year-old 6. Your Witness is not far off a win either, hitting the line strong from well back in his last 2 at BM64 level. How to play it: Carruthers to win and first 4 1, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 race 5 to 4:05 p.m. Revolution Print F. Handicap 1,400 meters, open affair with a variety of form lines and the best still well ahead for several fillies. One of those who won't have to wait as long is the Sheikh-owned and Randwick trained 2. Neshmere, which returned for second prep off a long break and a nice closing effort behind promising horse at Hawkesbury. Fitness and extra trip both obvious pluses. Dangers, plenty that can challenge, headed by Godolphin filly 6. Mimi, which resumed with an even effort at Wyong and should improve big time second up. Randwick filly 3. Back in Black was fair second up in that same Hawkesbury race before a moderate run from the back at Kembla, but better suited Heron a mile over the odds. Big watch on Rosehill Grey Mare and Irish Import 8. Liverly, which hasn't started for 10 months, and raced over much further across England, but given 2 quiet trials for leading Metro stable. Watch 2 at big odds on Randwick filly 11. Amami for leading Juvenile Yard. Didn't fly resuming at Nowra and was quickly sent back to the trials. How to play it, Neshmia to win race 6 to 4:45 p.m. Congrats Tashburley Championships finalist 3YO maiden plate, 1,200 meters, well-bred gelding 2. Big Bad Bruce looks ready to win after charging home late second up under more weight at Nowra. Will drift back from wide gate, but long run and sting out of the ground suits. Dangers, Godolphin Debutant 5. Pretorius looked good in a recent trial and was scratched from Hawkesbury on Monday for this, but has drawn wide. Expect Rosehill Gelding 6. Supreme Deal to improve significantly second up back on firmer ground, while Hawkesbury filly 10. Hush Money was mixing form before being freshened and taken back to the trials. How to play it, Big Bad Bruce each way race 7 to 5:20 p.m. Goulburn Carpet Court benchmark 58 handicap, 1,500 meters, tricky and open race. Warwick Farm-trained 3-year-old 6. Soldier of Love confirmed the potential he had shown at the trials, cruising home to win first up at Bathurst as a hot favourite, and this isn't much harder. Dangers, the race could swing on smart local 4-year-old 1. Pirino, which was close up in a stronger Randwick Highway last start, but has been asked to lump 64 kilograms. Previous Metro form last year and in 2 runs back very consistent, and from a good barrier he's right in the race. Rosehill 3-year-old 2. Magic Woo is on the brink, 4th up after improving to hit the line from a mile back at Nowra, and even better suited on bigger track, while Warwick Farm filly and last start Nowra maiden winner 5. Age of War is hard fit, but up in weight. How to play it, Soldier of Love each way in Cornella 1 and 6 BEST bets, R1-2. Major DANGERR 4-1. CARRUTHERSBEST value, R6-2. Big Bad Bruce tips supplied by Racing New South Wales. Full form and race replay at racingnsw.com.au.